Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for clicking on my video. Today I'm making pakora curry, so let's get started. So here in a bowl I'm gonna go ahead and add 1/3 of a cup of chickpea flour or besan, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water, or in this case I just added the little bit of fluid that was on top of my yogurt and sour cream. And I'm gonna go ahead and whisk that well. Make sure there are no lumps in the chickpea flour or the chana atta. Besan, we also call it besan. And after mixing that well, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of yogurt and half a cup of sour cream. Now I'm gonna you don't have to add sour cream, but I like to use that. You can just use yogurt if you don't have any sour cream. And go ahead and whisk that well. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Add a little bit of water at a time and keep whisking and making sure that there's no lumps in there. Then go ahead and add about 6 to 8 cups of water, and your curry mixture or your lassi mixture is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. In a pot, add 2 tablespoons of butter and 1/3 of a cup of oil. And to that, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of Zeera, and I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoon of garlic. And we're gonna go ahead and saute those on high. Once they look a little bit golden, now at that point go ahead and start adding your spices. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of salt. Do add salt according to your diet. And I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of dhania powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. After adding all the spices, go ahead and saute those, cook those on high as well for about half a minute, 30 seconds or so. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of the lassi mixture, and I'm gonna continue to mix that and cook that for a minute. Now this step is very important, so don't stop mixing, continue to mix. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the remaining lassi. And after adding the lassi, don't step away from it. You need to continuously mix it because it starts to break if you don't mix it. I don't know, phatne lagta hai, you know, when they say in Urdu that doodh phat gaya hai, so it starts to separate. So you need to continuously mix it till it comes to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, then you're gonna lower the heat to medium, and you're gonna let it simmer on medium. I let mine simmer for about an hour, and after an hour it starts to look something like this. Now I don't like my curry really thick, so once it looks something like that, you can go ahead and turn the heat off. And I'm gonna go ahead and make some pakoras on the side. I will share my method on making pakoras very soon, but today I was just making them for the curry. So I fried some pakoras, and I'm gonna go ahead and either you can add the pakoras to the curry right out of the oil, or I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the serving dish that I'm gonna go ahead and serve the curry in, and just place them on the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour the curry over the pakoras, and your curry is now ready to be served. Hope you like the recipe, and if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, and share my recipes. And thanks again for watching, and see you again with another recipe.